Hello, you Sassy Bakas. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lujo. And before we get into anything, can we just take a minute and appreciate all the pinks that are going on around in this room right now? Can you stop playing? Stop playing. Anyways, your girl is looking a bit different today. We dolled up, we cleaned up. We showed up, okay? We showed up. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and turn on that notification bell so that you know each and every time. Damn, that sounds so wrong. You know whenever I post, babes. Okay, all right. So let's get into it. Every day we are introduced to artists, whether they are actors, singers, rappers, or anime. It's part of something there. Those have what we call fandoms. In my opinion, fandoms make a quarter of an entertainer's career. Obviously, there are positive outcomes to fandoms, but obviously there will always be negatives with positives. Good doesn't exist without bad. Okay? By Google definition, the state or condition of being a fan of someone or something. My definition, when you make yourself belong to that person or something, so it's definitely the same thing. So if you are a Rihanna fan, then you are a Navy. You are in the Navy fandom. If you are a BTS fan, you are an Army. You're in the Army fandom. Do you understand what I'm saying, babes? There are a lot of fandoms, okay? So there are a lot. I'm just giving two examples that came to my head. All right, they're just in my head. So that is what a fandom is. There are many types of fandoms in the entertainment industry, but the most notable ones have to be anime, band, media, and sometimes, disgustingly enough, serial killer fandoms. With growing entertainment, there's always those people that ruin the love we have for certain things, obviously. Not only do they make it difficult for us to enjoy the art that is released by the artist, but they somewhat bring that artist down. For example, Tom Hiddleston, who's known for playing Loki in the Marvel Universe, is widely loved by many fans, and rightfully so. The man is an amazing actor. Okay, not many people are a fan of him. Well, some people are not a fan of him, but there are a lot of people that are a fan of that, really love Tom Hiddleston. The man can act, and he seems to have a nice personality through the interviews he does. Okay. He is in a relationship with the actress Zawe, who starred in the movie Malcolm's List. I recommend the movie if you're into the 18th century kind of movies. I think. Was it the 18th century? Almost like the Elizabethan era. They use horses as transport, so it's old. It's in the old. Okay? Many people took it to TikTok to voice their opinion about their relationship. One woman in particular took it to TikTok and said that he is not happy in his relationship, which obviously baffles me, because how does she know that he isn't happy? How does she know that this man is trapped in his relationship? Most people have said that. They even had a hashtag save Tom Hiddleston, meaning save him from the relationship. My thing about this whole thing is that people will always find something to make it trend for just the sake of trending, or them being obsessed with the fact that their favorite is in a relationship. And as I think of, obviously, somehow you should have known that you didn't really stand a chance to be with the person. It's the same with K-pop, which I'm gonna get to it, is that they don't really make the idols date because they wanted to keep that fantasy they wanted to keep the fantasy for fans to think that, okay, this man I have a chance with. Baby, you don't have a chance. I feel like I'd say 1% of fans are able to get in a relationship with their idols, of people that they are fans of due to music or movies or whatever that person creates and that person is a fan of. But if you just think about it, sit down, think about it, you don't have a chance. All you can do is just fantasize about you being with that person, or write 3 Wattpad fan fiction, then you're done. Then that's it, babes. That's it. That is the problem as well. So There is the problem. Fans believe that they know what's best for the celebrity more than the celebrity knows. Not only do they think that they have any right to the personal lives of these people, they also love to love on people who shouldn't have a love, like they shouldn't give a love to. In September, Netflix released a Jeffrey Dahmer series starring Evan Peters, who is a amazing actor. He is an amazing actor. He's most known for playing many characters in American Horror Story, but I feel like the one that people loved him as was the season of Hotel. I forgot the name of his character, but people really loved him there. Though I wouldn't say it's a lot of people, but yeah. Oh. How do teachers survive, babes? I can never talk this long. Damn. Although the series was made to share the stories of the families, majority of the series focused on Dahmer and his life, which is true. I knew more about Dahmer than the victims, and also the most fucked up part about this whole Netflix series thing about about the victims is that they didn't ask the victims' families for permission to make this story. Some of them came out saying that it was very uncanny and disturbing that they were able to recreate specific scenes accurately. Like, it was very weird. I know it was, you see where, oh God, I'll show a picture of the woman. She said that she thought that it was her. The way it was so on par. She thought that it was her in the series. That the way it was so accurate, it scared her to a point where she thought it was her acting. So that is also a fucked up part about it. My opinion in this is that although Netflix wanted to share the stories of the victims, they acted as Jeffrey Dahmer fans. To be honest, they had fan behavior where they made it all about Dahmer. This is also a reputation because Dahmer in real life got more famous than the victims. He got more attention and he got idolized. People made comics about him. People dressed as him for Halloween. People sent him letters with money in it. So you see, it's just not it. And I feel like in most cases like this, the victims of these things or someone like that never get the attention they deserve. They never get the attention that they really, really deserve. It's always the perpetrator, It's always the one in the wrong who gets the attention, who gets the love, who gets idolized, and it's just, let's continue. So he's not the only serial killer that has been idolized by many people even now. Disgusting people like Ted Bundy and Richard Ramirez, those are the ones that I know that many people, young girls even, made TikTok edits about them. Yeah, babes, they made TikTok edits. Oh God, this is like these people sexually assaulted and killed young girls before they were handed to justice, but it was already too late because many young girls lost their lives to these disgusting men, and many young men lost their lives to Jeffrey Dahmer. But obviously, people will be like, no, that was back then, now it's okay. Murder is murder, babes. Nothing is okay about it, okay? Nothing. Oh God, I feel like these people have some mental issue where they think that feeling sorry for a serial killer is okay. It's not. I go into true crime hating the serial killer. It's like, I can hate on them because, come on, they did something wrong to other people, But when I see people loving them and idolizing them, I'm like, don't you guys feel guilty? Don't you guys feel disgusted? That you're feeling bad for these people when they did something wrong to other people who were totally innocent. You can never know about the people, you can never know about this generation or any generation at all. Okay, let's continue, babes, because we. There is a video on TikTok that a person feeling sorry for Dahmer after watching the Netflix series. Not only that, there are many people who are crushing on Evan Peters as Dahmer. I feel that people are using Evan Peters as an excuse to love Jeffrey Dahmer. there's nothing wrong with loving Evan Peters as an actor, as a person, but loving him solely because he acted as a disgusting human being. Draws the fucking line, honestly. It's just not okay. People feel sorry for him because they saw Evan Peters as attractive in the Netflix series. When I watched it, did I find him attractive? No. I feel like there are people that you can find attractive and there are people that you just don't find attractive. And for me, Evan Peters is one of them. I guess some characters of his where he played, I think the one in the season Hotel, he did look attractive, I guess. But as Jeffrey Dahmer, babes, no. Let's continue. Fandoms also tend to defend their favorite, even when they're in the wrong. I know this firsthand because I wholeheartedly defended Johnny Depp with the whole trial. I believed that Johnny Depp was not in the wrong when it came to his relationship with Amber Heard. The whole trial, in my opinion, painted Amber Heard as the only abuser in the relationship. And I feel like most people do believe that, you know. I don't know much about the relationship except for what was given to us during the trial. I did hate on Amber Heard. Oof. I know my siblings know this because, guys, I hated on the poor woman. Damn. I did hate on Amber Heard for what she did to Johnny Depp. And I know that there are some Johnny Depp fans that still believe that he is innocent in all of this. There have been reports that have been coming out that Johnny Depp did this and that some evidence that he gave to the court was allegedly fabricated, that he allegedly threatened or, kind of bribed his witnesses, that some doorman where he lived allegedly saw the whole altercation happen. So now it has you thinking that, okay, Johnny Depp had all this evidence. Amber Heard's evidence didn't seem quite reliable during the trial. Now, who is there to believe? People believe in really hard evidence that proves everything, but sometimes when someone doesn't have all the evidence, then obviously they don't have a strong case. And that's what happened, in my opinion, in Amber Heard's case. I'm not saying someone was right, someone was wrong. I'm just saying that you can never know with these kind of things because, I personally stopped having favorites because when you have favorites, it definitely clouds your judgment about them. You can never see it, you can never see any wrong in them, and you feel that you need to defend them every time someone attacks them. Sometimes you know in your heart that, okay, no, this person, what they're doing is wrong, but then you still defend them. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people that defend their favorites, but they can see that this person is not a good person at all, babes. Like, they're not good at all. So, yeah. K-pop stans are what I am afraid of. They are able to bully a person into harming themselves. They are. K-pop as a whole is a toxic environment for both the artists and the fans. Not only do artists have to pretend to be people they are not, but they also have to, they are also forced to promote eating disorders and harmful body image. Yes, the idols do not do this purposely, but with a demanding diet and constantly having netizens judging your every move, a person is bound to promote something they don't want to promote. So that's how it is, okay? That's how it is. With them being public figures, well, entertainment industry as a whole, with people being public figures, they tend to have a bad relationship with food because obviously there are people on the internet that are always looking at their every move. I know that Lizzo, who is a phenomenon, she's an amazing performer, an amazing rapper. She can twerk while playing the flute. Who can do that? Who else can do that? Please don't go down in my comments and be like, people with guitars, I'll find you and fight you. So there have been plus-sized artists. Let me start like this. Biggie, Fat Joe, they are plus-size artists, but people know them for what? Their music. Then you get Lizzo. People know her for what? Exactly. People always look at her body and judge that. They don't look at her good music. Fact on Lizzo, okay? Put some or else we'll fight. Okay, I was a K-pop stan, specifically a GOT7 stan. I still listen to them, but I won't say I feel guilty for not keeping up with them. The problem with K-pop fans is that they can get a bit abusive, which they can, honey. Okay, there have been fans that went as far as killing an artist, or one who I think they poured super glue or something in an idol's orange juice. Now he has like panic attacks when it comes to orange juice. So you see, it's just, oh bro, I don't even know why people actually do that. I believe by the year 2030, music in general, well, mostly K-pop, would be dead. And I know those are far reach because, like, it's most likely that most K-pop groups right now that are coming, the new groups that are coming out, they would have, advanced a little bit than the older K-pop groups, but there'll be a point where they will also want to retire. I know 2030 is not really that far. I mean, like 8 years. If we normal counting 2022, then it's 7 years. Damn, 2030 is in 7 years time. Damn. But that's what I'm saying, that right now the K-pop industry is mostly about views and likes and more fans. The music has become a bit dull, in my opinion. Yes, there's some groups that still release good music, but so the fans of the groups, some of them are very much positively vocal about some of the songs their favorites release. And I understand that, okay, sometimes you can dislike what your favorite releases, but when you bully someone else for just not liking that song because they're not in the fandom, it doesn't make sense. A person is allowed not to like to not like something a company releases because they are allowed not to like it. Okay. The fights that happen in the fandoms are most of the time harmful. I believe that some artists do know that whether or not they fuck up, their fandom will always protect them and defend them. I know for a fact that Nicki Minaj fans, the Bobs, have attacked a person who either criticized or disliked what she was doing to the general public. I forgot what it was, but someone disagreed. Then the Bobs attacked them and their family. This also goes hand in hand with K-pop fans not liking songs their favorite groups have released. International and local K-pop fans have one thing. Well, a lot of things that are not in common, which is I feel like local K-pop fans love everything their K-pop group releases. Then when international fans dislike some of the songs that the group releases, it's a problem. And that's when some racist attacks happen, because that has happened a lot. Not every song or movie or art or anime a person releases is going to be good, and you're allowed not to like it. You're allowed not to like it. It shouldn't be a problem that you can't like it. And that's the problem with fandoms. It's like when you don't like something that is worldly liked, it's a problem. I know for sure here in South Africa, it's like the only music genre that exists in this fucking country is amapiano. I personally hate it. I hate it. It is mid. It all sounds the same. It doesn't fucking make sense. And I know someone will be like, no, you just need to understand. There's nothing to understand when someone's like, yipa, hey, hey. Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to understand there? What? It's mid, okay? And I'm allowed to hate it. I'm allowed to hate it. This is why sometimes when I'm around people and they're like, I want to play the song, I'm like, please, be something that has words. I want to hear someone speaking, not just breathing to the mic. We're tired. So fandoms also have that problem where when you don't like something, that is a problem. It's none of your business if I don't like it. It's none of your business. I don't like it. That's it. In conclusion, fandoms should only exist for the sole purpose of supporting that artist and the work they put out. The personal lives of the artists should be off limits. We as fans do not have the right to comment on the problems they have eternally, or just them in general. Yes, I believe in correcting a person when they are wrong, but when their wrongdoings happen to happen over and over again, how many times are you going to correct that person until they get it right? You can't correct an artist's sexual allegations, because what can you do? You can't say, oh well, that victim is lying. When that person has a lot of victims, then what are you gonna say, babes? What are you gonna say? Nothing, because a lot of people came out, and there are evidence. Yes, I'm talking about R. Kelly. Who else will I be talking about? There's a lot of them, but They are obviously, like I said, those celebrities that do not deserve the support they're given, but people would argue that they deserve second millionth chances. If you really love the person's work, like the artist the artist that put out the work, that should be enough. When you mind your own business when it comes to celebrities and their personal lives, I promise you, vibes, you're going to be happy. I've learned this the easiest way. Stop watching these bloggers. Stop watching everything. When it doesn't concern me, it doesn't concern me. If there's support that I need to give out, I'll give the support. But when it's just PT drama and all of that, keep that shit away from me. Keep it away. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta see that, okay, minding your business is the easier way to go. Okay? It's the easier way to go. Seriously. Babes. Whew. Teachers. Feel sorry for them. Could never be them. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and me rambling. This is like probably the longest video I've ever made, but it's fine. You guys will listen. I don't know if I made sense with the whole fandoms are getting worse, but I'm just saying that as a fandom, support what they put out. If you I'm just gonna make a simple example. If you're a Navy, even if you can't support Rihanna with her expensive makeup line here in Saudi, then just support her with her old albums. Do that. It's simple, okay? Anyways, thank you for tuning into this video. I hope you guys liked it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I post. So bye bye, stay safe, be healthy.